America, I need your help to go ahead and settle a dispute between me and my brother. Okay?
What's the dispute?
My brother, the godfather to my daughter,
Yeah.
a man who I trust with my life.
Uh-huh.
I think he's lost his mind.
I've lost it.
I think he's lost it, America.
What you mean?
Because my brother says that he think Usher just might can get R. Kelly in a Verzuz. If they would open them gates or they would let that boy do that shit via satellite. My brother Tim G. Jacob, the honorable one now. He is honorable. He thinks Usher might get him. I think he might have lost his mind. I keep telling him this, but he ain't trying to hear me. Now, T, what is your rationale for Usher being able to win this battle with R. Kelly? Explain to America. Explain yourself, sir.
It's about what they call that in basketball. They call them runs, right?
Okay.
So I'm not gonna sit here and act like Usher didn't have a run from about my high school days to when I got out of college. Not even gonna sit here and act like that didn't happen. It did. That's one of the greatest runs I've ever seen.
Okay.
All right. When he gave you uh many let's just to 98 nice and slow. You know, that's when they
Great,
went
great
certified
record. Great
triple platinum.
record.
That's triple platinum right there. The song triple platinum
Great record.
right there.
Great
All
record.
right. He gave you let's see. Burn,
Great record.
Confessions,
Tremendous record.
My Boo.
Great record.
He gave you Love in This Club. He gave
All
you
great.
You Got It Bad.
He did do that.
You know, let's see. What else we got here? Oh, his albums are all just about platinum.
Right.
Oh, Nice and Slow. Did I mention Nice and Slow?
You did.
My Boo. I'm just going through the RIAA. And look, I get it. I get it. I know who Kales is in the community. I get it. My only thing is that Usher and Chris had runs too.
Oh,
Kelly,
I need to add Chris to this?
you could. You could.
Oh, all right.
You could. You could.
All right.
You could. You could. I didn't say you should. I just said you could. All I'm saying is America needs a hero. Black America needs a hero. They may feel indifferent about championing for R. Kelly. And of course, you have to be one that'll separate the art from the man. I got it. But Usher was a bad mofo now.
He
We ain't gonna
is.
sit up and act like he wasn't.
No, he is that.
Chris was a bad mofo now. Now, is Kelly pen otherworldly? Sure. It is. But the run Usher had, the run Chris had, you could argue them if you wanted to. If you wanted to get into deep cuts, and I'm not by no means like a deep dive fan of Usher or Chris or any of these guys. I'm not. Now, if you want to say, hey, put the two of them together to fight R. Kelly, like R. Kelly's Thanos of
That's
R&B,
what they gonna have to do. It's
let's
gonna
do
have to
it.
be
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's
Let's do
gonna
it.
have to be a handicap match.
Let's do
It's
it.
gonna have to be a handicap match.
Let's
If
do
they
it.
gonna get that boy.
Let's do
Okay?
it.
Because this boy, people like to start with, let me start with a disclaimer. We have to protect our brand.
Mm-hmm.
By no means. It's first letter. Tim G. Jacob and IG Entertainment condoning or just setting aside any of the crimes that Robert Kelly has been convicted of, accused of, whatever you want to say. Okay.
Hey man, I got baby cousins, man, and a goddaughter. Don't play with me.
We simply talking about the records. That's simply all we talking about. Because if y'all gonna get into all that, Chris Brown, they beat the shit out of Rihanna up in this motherfucker. Okay. Now Usher ain't been accused of nothing that we know of other than cheating on Chili. Okay. And some of y'all might feel some type of way about that, I guess.
Well, no, remember they were claiming he gave the old girl from the backstage thing. Remember that? Remember the backstage rumor?
No, I don't remember. No,
And
what
he
you
hit the
what you
big
talking
chick.
about there?
You talking about the big chick? And Usher name was tied to hitting the big chick.
No, I don't know nothing about what you talking about, man.
You gonna look that up. You gotta look
I
that up.
don't know what you talking about. All right. So we strictly talking music, okay? All right. Everybody like to start with 12 play with R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy got Slow Dance is on that Born in the 90s joint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Honey Love is on that Born into the 90s joint. And this is a throwaway album for folks. Folks really don't talk about this album from R. Kelly, okay? So when you go in the 12 play a certified classic, that's
Look at this man here.
look at this boy, he got that shit to you.
I
That boy started off with your body's calling. Your body's calling.
Yeah.
America. Okay, disclaimer. I like to fuck. You understand me? Let me say
The
that.
man said disclaimer.
Let
The
me
man said
get that
disclaimer.
let me get that disclaimer. Maybe that's why this man has made some of the best music to fuck to of all time, and I like
Yeah.
to fuck. So he makes guys. Your body's calling.
He has.
Oh. Hey, that's some good shit. Okay.
He has.
Bump and grind,
Yeah.
homie, lover, friend. Okay, he just got shit. It seems like you're ready.
He has.
Now, of course, I hope all these records were inspired by women who were of age.
See, now why'd you have to throw that out there?
Because you got to put these disclaimers in here.
Man, come
We
on,
are a
man.
business. We are an entity. I have to protect us. Okay,
This man
I
here,
had to
bro.
protect us. I had to protect us. Now, we probably should have known that something was up with Kels
Okay.
because he had a record called "I Like to Crotch on You." We probably should have known right then that this man, when this record came out in '93, and this man put out a record. Because you know, R&B boys really, we know rap boys by '93 were going there. They were saying some stuff.
Yeah.
R&B boys still weren't really there yet and being kind of wild. We know today R&B boys just like the rap.
They whatever now.
Like the rap.
Yeah.
But this boy had a song called "I Like the Crouch on You" back in 1993. We probably should have known then, okay? But the man had some shit on there. Summer Bunnies is on this record. Sadie, can I interest you in Sadie? Can I interest you in Sex Me? Okay. And then the song Untitled. One, come into my room of fun too. He just man had some shit that you can fuck to, okay?
I got you.
And really, I can't go through all that. I can't go through all this man's records, okay? But just know the R. Kelly record was cold. The R record was cold. TB2.com was so cold. I gave my wife a strip tease to one of them songs on there. That song Strip for You, I gave the strip tease to my wife. Me, motherfuckers. Me. At a house party in high school. At a house party in high school.
Your comment section. Right then.
Fuck them. I didn't take nothing off. I didn't take nothing off.
I'm just saying though.
Fuck them.
You might not need to read your comment section when some of these women out here hear that.
Oh no, okay.
When that hashtag it put on there R. Kelly and they go, ooh, what he talking about?
Hey,
ooh, he did what?
I did that. Okay, I did that. Okay, that was TP2.com. That was an error. Okay. Chocolate Factory.
Right.
Chocolate feeling on your booty. Right up in there. Okay, that's on there.
Right.
Happy people. Happy people slap. All these folks trying to make this house music right now.
Right.
Okay. Drake made house music. B made house music. I don't know if this happy people is classified as house music. I doubt that.
No.
It's steppers music. Whatever that, I ain't never been to Chicago before. My
It's
mama
Chicago
been to
stepping
Chicago.
music. It's Chicago stepping
But
music.
stepping music, that motherfucker made the steppers album.
Yeah.
Concept album. That concept album is tremendous. Okay. Now, in the mix of this, all in between that, I missed out on him and Hove had an album. The best of both worlds. The first one was tremendous.
Right.
But R.Kelly caught the case, and that fucked up the promo of that.
Right.
They came back. I gotta admit, the unfinished business wasn't like that.
No.
It got a couple cuts on there that I like. Feeling You in Stereo, for instance, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. The TP3 Reloaded, tremendous music. It got the Trapped in the Closet on there.
Okay.
Y'all know how y'all felt when that Trapped in the Closet came out.
Okay.
That he took it too far.
Did he?
He ended up doing shit. How many got? He ended up doing like 12 chapters of that shit.
Was the album based on what happened here in Jackson? See, that's the question people ain't asking. Is that album based on what we learned about what happened in Mississippi? I ain't gonna say Jackson, but Mississippi. Now, is that the question we need to pose today? Is that a sub question? Huh? Nobody want to ask that question. Nobody want to ask that question. Everybody want to talk about that. Oh, let's get to the nut cutting. What was he talking about? There it is. Huh? Nobody want to talk about that, do we?
Okay, so you talked about it, so it's out there now. Okay?
Oh, it's out there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In 07,
Uh-huh.
now, this man got features out the ass,
Mhm.
by the way. Okay, a lot of your favorite rappers he done the hook for. Okay, from Biggie to Hove, you name him, he did it. Okay, so he decided in 07 he wanted to do a hip hop R&B type of album to give himself some of that kind of shit. He called it Double Up. Dope ass shit. Y'all know the shit that's on there. He got shit on there like I'm a Flirt. Oh my god, that shit there crazy. I'm a Flirt. He got the shit on there. Him and Usher. He got one of these dudes who might battle him on the record. Okay. He got that shit, you know, what they say, Same Girl?
Oh, Same Girl?
No, that didn't became a meme. Now, a lot of folks saying, Usher, if you and R. Kelly were hitting the same girl, then ain't you supposed to be locked up? Internet, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop what y'all be doing.
But they just got to ask the question.
Y'all need to stop. He got a record called Untitled that it wasn't marketed properly for whatever reason. He got some shit on there. Go check out Untitled, okay? I've listened to it. Love Letter is another concept album. It was well done. Write Me Back, another concept album. But that Black Panties, that's my shit. I'm a freaking motherfucker, America, okay? Leg Shake. I saw him perform this live. I've seen this motherfucker 3 times live, by the way. When the Cleveland Cavaliers won Game 7 against the Golden State Warriors, I was watching. Well, no, let me not lie to y'all. I wasn't watching this motherfucker because he did not come out to perform until the game was over.
He made a Pacquiao allergy.
He sat up there, T, and waited in the back.
Man, he did it. Man, Pacquiao did it when he fought Tim Bradley.
That was fucked up. I could have been at the hotel. My hotel right down the street from the Superdome. Not the Smoothie King. It was Smoothie King I was in. Okay. I could have been at the hotel watching the game. But this man here have us in there sitting wait. Okay. But it was the Black Panthers tour. He came out, he did the legs shaking, cooking. Talk about he gonna eat that thing like an Oreo. Oh, marry the pussy. Okay.
I remember that one.
I play that for my wife from time to time. Okay. Sex Genius. I like to consider myself that. This man got some shit on here, T. And this was a record. I doubt this record went platinum. It just was some great shit. The buffet was dope. Like he just got a lot of dope shit. Like these boys can't touch this T. These are albums. I ain't even getting to the records off each one of these albums.
Right.
D boy now, in terms of the dancing, he can't fuck with them boys. Neither one of these boys on that.
Right.
He can't fuck with that.
Right.
But I'm telling, going to this man's show, this man to get up there,
Mm-hmm.
perform hella hits,
Yep.
and still you'll leave there saying, "Damn, he didn't play my song." Cause
Right.
he got that many.
You got he do. Let me see. Double up platinum. TP3 reloaded platinum.
I don't think Black Panther probably didn't go platinum.
Unfinished business is platinum.
Now they need to stop.
They
And
did.
then that's dick riding culture right there now.
Black Panties is gold.
And look at me. Hold on. I'm saying that, but I bought the shit.
Yep.
But I thought it was gonna be dope though.
Yep. We went. What was our spot? Circuit City. Is that where we went to go get that?
City, Best Buy, one of them one. They had good deals back then.
They had good deals. Let's see. TP2.com was 4 times platinum.
Oh, 4 of them things. You know how crazy that is?
R was 8 times platinum.
Oh my God.
R.kelly was 5 times platinum.
Okay, tell me this. How many times plat is Chocolate Factory? I'm asking because of this.
Okay.
Chocolate Factory, a lot of people forget. A lot of people think he caught the charge with the P tape and went directly to Happy People. Good. The Happy People album is / a gospel album. The Happy People album is Happy People / You Saved Me.
Right.
A lot of people think that he caught the charge and went straight to God. When in actuality, that some bitch caught that charge and dropped Chocolate Factory. He was facing them charges, and his first single was "Girl, Please Let Me Stick My Key in Your Ignition, Babe." How many times platinum that shit go?
You'd be surprised, but it was only 2.
That's because of the shit.
Now, Happy People went 3.
So you're getting further away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that Chocolate Factory is amazing, but 2 times platinum. I know, really, it shouldn't have gone that in the midst of that crisis, but that just show you how big the son bitch was.
Right. And let's just be real. They covered some stuff up.
Cause that shit that got "Step in the Name of Love" on it.
Step in the Name of Love.
And you know, you a DJ too. You know, motherfuckers still want to hear that.
I'm gonna play it.
Folks still want to hear that.
I'm gonna play it. Yep.
Yeah, the industry covered a lot of shit up for this man.
They did. It was Jive Records. And to be honest with you, Jive a little suspect because you got R. Kelly and Mystical that was on the same imprint. Jive a little suspect when you get right to it.
Man, old Mystical. God damn, man.
So, you know, I mean, you know.
That boy Mystical.
Not saying things true or whatever, but I'm just saying. But I get it. R. Kelly's Thanos. I got it. But, you know, Usher had a nice run. Chris had a run too now. Chris had a run.
Okay. That's how I'm ranking them. I want your ranking.
Okay.
Out of these 3, I'm going to go Kells, Usher, Breezy. Breezy holding up the real with these men.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Now, yeah, there's.
I got folks trying to tell me Chris Brown and Mike Jackson, y'all need to be tested, or y'all need to go look up some shit.
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna act like, you know, they wrong for feeling that way. Maybe they speaking of their time.
So you are a music scholar.
Maybe
don't
they're
let
speaking.
people make it.
Maybe
don't
they're
let
speaking
them
of
make
their
it.
time.
You being kind.
I'm just being understanding of their vision. I'm getting their vision. I'm understanding their vision.
I don't like the diplomatic Tim G. Jacob.
I got it. I know. But see, like when you look at Chris, like when you go to RIAA, when you go to the record industry, the recording industry, where they give you all the albums.
He got the sales now.
This man here, Chris, this crazy. Like
He held the crown.
No,
You might can say he still got the crown. I don't know.
he got a lot of platinum records, man. Yeah, 3 times, tempo, wobble up, say goodbye, deuces, popping, wrist, come together, don't wake me up, take you down, run it, uh, party, no guidance. This just list later stuff. I mean, they telling me to load more results about Chris. So I'm loading more results and there's still more plaques on this wall. I loaded more results again. There's still more plaques on this brother wall.
He got it. I know he got it. Is he the current king? I know Jacquees was hollering about he
Yo.
the current king.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. Because see, Kelly, this is what I like in R. Kelly too. This is what when I think of R. Kelly in my time frame and me, and I was not the biggest R. Kelly fan. I liked his music. I just wasn't enamored.
I ain't
As
even mention I believe I can fly. You know that shit was in every school, every
exactly.
black
You were
school,
gonna have to sing that one
every
time.
choir.
Here's what I will say. The two guys that I'm talking about all came in the game kind of young, so you kind of got to see the evolution. Kels was a grown man when he got it popping. But I think about like the time frame in which Chris was on my radio a lot. Like you wasn't finna ride down the road without hearing Breezy at some point. Just like Kels was in our era. Usher had his run too. There was a point though for me where Chris was like, yo, he there. And I'm just talking in terms of purely entertaining R&B. Like whatever Kels gives you in a show, Chris gives you something different, but I think they on the same plane.
No, they not. No,
I think they on the
no,
same plane.
no, they are not.
I'm just
Timothy,
telling you they on the same plane. I think
stop
they on the
it.
same plane.
Stop it.
I just think they're on the same plane.
This man got records out the ass. But if you loaded all R. Kelly hits, we would be on here all night for you hitting load more, load more, load more.
Gotcha.
Because you got to think about the shit he done for himself, the features he's on, and the shit he's wrote for other people. He's written for other people.
Mm-hmm.
He's made the Isley, my Isley, kept them relevant to a younger audience. He
Yeah.
done gave you folks like Aaliyah, which he should not have been sleeping with Aaliyah, okay? But Aaliyah, Sparkle, ain't that the girl name?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Countless joints with these rappers coming in. Think of that Biggie. I'm fucking you tonight.
Yeah.
That's a classic Biggie song.
It is. It is.
Like
It
this man right here with everything intertwined with it all.
But you know
Them
what
boys
though?
ain't doing that.
The kicker he's got on him is the pen. Okay.
And you respect the pen.
I do respect the pen.
You
I do
just
respect the
told
pen.
me that Missy Elliott is the greatest female artist ever because of her pen, but you can't say the same for Kels. Well, not the same. I'm still gonna put Marvin over. Marvin gave me something. Marvin gave me everything Kels gives me, but he also gave me some of that real shit. Marvin gave me social commentary. You know, he gave me a what's going on. He gave me the shit about the
ecology.
the ecosystem and all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
he gave me a whole album about divorce. A whole fucking album.
He did.
A whole album.
He did.
About divorce. This man gave me shit about elections. Where he's singing about the president and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kel ain't gave me that. He ain't give me that little piece. But neither have Usher and Chris Brown. That boy Kel gave me plenty of shit to fuck to, though. And plenty of shit to step to. He gave me all of that.
He did that. He did that. Hey, and I think that's just where the bag divides. I mean, that's where Kelly caught. Because think about it, Kelly came at the right time in that era. Because we was so.
Who had the crown right before Kill? Was it Luther? Who had the just strictly R&B? Okay, I know what Mike and Prince doing, but I'm gonna sit. Let's take Mike and Prince and sit them over here. Okay, and let's just focus on strictly rhythm and blues. Coming out of them 80s, who had the crown that R. Kelly took?
Honestly, I would say Luther, but I wouldn't think he had took Luther's crown.
Bobby Brown would say he had
I
it.
think I well, he might have.
Boy, Bobby
The game just changed. I think in terms of the 90s, I think the game just changed to a point in time where you was a little more unapologetic about your content. Like Luther ain't singing nothing that R talking about. He just not doing that. I mean, there's speculation of who and what Luther was.
ain't no speculation no more. T.
I'm just putting that out there
We
because ain't
we
nobody
know
confirmed nothing.
we know that. Well, his homeboy say,
Who?
um, John Sally. John Sally said that's his partner, and he said unequivocally that Luther was gay.
That's fine. It was the 80s.
Hey, he
I'm just,
sang the sleeves off the record. Fuck that.
gee, man can sing the phone book.
He
That's all
sang.
I'm saying. So it's just different era. Different era. Kels came in around the right time where, and now follow me on this. AIDS, HIV was a thing, was a
It was.
big deal.
It was
But people were still wanting to fuck.
to this day.
And R. Kelly was the championing voice of fucking. Let's just get right where it needs to be. Okay. He was the promoter, the pioneer, the head, the spearhead of fucking. And if you like fucking, you like R. Kelly. As my brother has stated. So there it is. And when you get right down to it, how can you beat a man that's singing about fucking? How can you beat him? It's just like Richard Pryor talking about fucking in stand up. Can you beat that guy? Absolutely not. But but he would talk about other stuff, real things,
Right.
himself personally, yada yada.
Right.
But how can you beat a motherfucker that's singing about fucking and creatively would deliver those things to you time after time
This,
after time
this
again?
motherfucker done talked about fucking as a being in the kitchen,
Was he a car at one time? At one
a
point, was he
car.
okay?
You remind me of my Jeep.
Remind me of my Jeep. There
He
it
done
is.
been a remote control. He done turned this shit into a zoo. That motherfucker can turn fucking into every goddamn thing you can imagine.
Listen, the Wiz taught me that you can't win and you can't get out of the game.
Right.
And that's just where you was at. If you was trying to drop a record when Kales dropped one, you just ain't finna win. You just ain't gonna win.
Yeah. Well, America, y'all chime in, let us know who you got. Okay. I'm telling you right now, if they gonna fuck with R. Kelly on the music, Usher and Chris Brown gonna have the goddamn tag team, and they might have to go get Luther to go with them too. They might have to go. It might be a 3-on-1 match. Okay, because this motherfucker here was serious, America. This motherfucker here was serious. You feel me? But y'all chime in, let us know what y'all think. I bring it to the square.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?